Hey, I'm Danny from HouseFresh. Come with me and I'll show you some air purifiers. What if I told you that the most popular, most heavily advertised air purifiers are often the worst value for your money? And the best performing models we tested look like this. Today, I will share our top picks for every room of the house, including options for the US and for those living outside of America. Along the way, I'll teach you what you need to know about air purifiers before you buy one, so you can make the best choice for your specific needs. And at the very end, I'll potentially save you hundreds of dollars by steering you away from the popular models that are not worth it or that have been quietly discontinued. If you want to find out more about how we test air purifiers, watch this video. Through our testing this year, we made a discovery that changed our rankings dramatically. 2025 is the year of the PC fan air purifier. And I know what you're thinking, it looks like a science project, but if you want the absolute best performance to noise ratio on the market, you cannot beat a PC fan air purifier. Our top pick for 2025 is the luggable XL7 from CleanAirKits. In our test, the luggable XL7 was whisper quiet, reaching 38.8 decibels at top speed, and was still able to provide a PM1 KDAR of 260 CFM. For traditional HEPA air purifier to match this level of quiet performance, you have to buy a much larger and much more expensive machine and run it on its lowest setting. The other big benefit is its low long-term cost, thanks to the combination of highly efficient Cooler Master sickle flow fans and any brand of 25 by 20 HVAC filters. Let me put this into perspective. For the first year cost of one premium IQAir unit, you could buy 4 of these luggable XLs and put one in almost every room of your house. The XL7 comes with 7 sickle flow 120 fans, and if anything happens to any of them, you can just replace it. Same goes for the fan grills, the 12-volt power adapter, you get the idea. The only thing you won't be able to easily fix if it breaks is the case, which is not as hardy as the traditional plastic cases, and that's the only con I can find on the XL7. Check out my full review for more details. Now, if the $259 price tag is too high, you might like my pick for the best bang for buck in 2025. This is the $160 AirFanta 3 Pro, a relatively small air purifier with PC fans that can outperform air purifiers twice its size that cost 3 times as much. If performance alone isn't enough, you can easily travel with the 3 Pro once it's disassembled. The parts fit inside a small suitcase or large backpack. For $160, you get the E11 grade HEPA only version, or if you can stretch your budget to $175, you can get activated carbon for dealing with gases, odors, and particles. Now here's the trade-off. It looks like a sci-fi toaster. There's no fancy app, and you have to buy AirFanta OEM filters. But if you care about one thing, maximum air cleaning for the minimum price, this is untouchable. To find out more, check out my full review for more information about the 3 Pro. But what if you just want an air purifier that looks like an air purifier? The Levoit Vital 200S is the best all-rounder for most people. This was my pick for most people last year and it remains so because it costs less than $200 and it will fit small to medium-sized rooms, comes with activated carbon as default, it has an air quality sensor that unlocks smart features, you can control it through the VSync app, which is a pretty good app, and it offers good performance at both top speed and lower fan speed. The only fly in the ointment is that the particle filter is not HEPA grade, even though Levoit initially advertised it as H13 HEPA. This doesn't affect performance, but it left a bad taste in our mouth. But for most people, the Vital 200S will be exactly what you need. Check out my full review for more details. Okay, but what if your space is much larger than 390 square feet? Like this room. Meet the Coway AirMega Pro X. This is the only traditional air purifier that comes close to quiet performance we saw from the PC fan models. The Coway AirMega Pro X cleaned our test room in 13 minutes at top speed while generating just 53.6 decibels. That's incredible performance without the noise you get from units providing such high KDAR. At speed 2, the Pro X completed the test in 20 minutes while generating 44 decibels at speed 1. It did it in 28 minutes at 37 decibels. This is faster than the vast majority of air purifiers we've tested running at their top speed, including the pricier Big and Quiet BPO6 from Dyson. The Pro X also comes with an onboard sensor that enables 4 different smart modes: Eco, Silent, Turbo, and the usual Auto. You get double filtration too with a true HEPA filter and pelleted activated carbon filter at each side. But what if you need to remove VOCs and smells from the air? I've got just the thing. If odors are your primary focus, my top pick is the AirFanta HealthMate, which comes with a massive filter packed with 15 pounds of carbon and zeolite mix. To remove serious odors and gases from your air, you need to look beyond the standard air purifiers, as they usually come with such a small amount of carbon that they'll become saturated quickly in spaces with high levels of VOCs. We've recently finished our methodology for testing VOC removal, and in all of our tests, the AirFanta HealthMate was quickest and the only one to reach 0 ppm. Be aware, while its VOC removal is excellent, the particle removal is on par with that of a small air purifier. But for those needing serious odor removal, the AirFanta HealthMate should be at the top of your list. It's not cheap at $765, but at least the filters have a lifetime of 5 years. But what about small air purifiers? Let me tell you. Subscribe, by the way. Amazon is full of small air purifiers that cost next to nothing, but unfortunately, the vast majority of them are too underpowered to make a meaningful difference to your air. I've tested nearly 40 small air purifiers, and my top pick this year is the Xiaomi 4 Compact. This is the only Xiaomi air purifier available in the US, and it'll set you back $99. At top speed, it completed our test nearly as fast as my top pick for best small air purifiers in 2024, while generating less noise. This makes the 4 Compact able to provide 5 air changes per hour in rooms up to 175 square feet. And even though it's not as powerful at top speed than the A231 from Winix, the 4 Compact has a wider range of fan speeds, so it offers better performance at sub 45 decibels than any other small air purifier I've tested. Plus it comes with app connectivity and smart functions. But what should you get for your bedroom? Come with me. These are the main things to look for when choosing an air purifier for your bedroom. I recommend a good particle filter to remove dust and pollen from your air and to help reduce allergies, and a carbon filter to get rid of unwanted odors. Sleep modes are nice, but they're usually too underpowered, so the sweet spot is a medium-sized air purifier that you can keep running continuously at speed 2 or 3, and it won't disturb your sleep. I suggest you look out for units that allow you to turn off all the lights. In our testing, this is one of the most annoying things at night. Right now, I'm testing the Philips 3200 in our bedroom, but if I could pick a device to have here all the time, it would be the SmartAir SA600, because it's quiet and it switches off all the lights automatically every single time. Plus, it's powerful enough that you can set it at speed 3 and it will generate less than 40 decibels of noise, but still give you a KDAR of 128 CFM. But what about a portable air purifier that you can use on the go? The best portable air purifier is the triple Acceleron from CleanAirKits. This is the only air purifier you can use on the go with a battery pack that will provide enough clean air to make it useful. It's not cheap at $359, but it combines the power of PC fans with 3 cylindrical HEPA filters with a carbon layer that were able to clean our test room as fast as the Levoit Core 300S while generating just 40.5 decibels. This is how it compares to plugged-in air purifiers running at a similar fan speed. So if you are looking for an air purifier you can take with you and use on the go, then nothing beats the triple Acceleron from CleanAirKits, at least for now. But what about the models we don't recommend? Hopefully I won't get sued by telling you. All right, now for the part of the video that might make some brands unhappy. Let's talk about the popular models that other reviewers often recommend and what our tests have to say about them. First on the list is the Blueair 311i Max, recommended by Wirecutter as an also great. The 311i Max is the latest mid-size budget option from Blueair that has a good KDAR to sound ratio thanks to their HEPA silent electrostatic ionization technology. The reason why I don't recommend it is that you're forced to use this technology and there are no options to disable the ionizer. While lab tests do show very, very low levels of ozone, the reality is that this is an active process that will generate ozone in the air. So I'd much prefer it if you could disable it when I want to, the same way I can do with Winix, Coway, Xiaomi, and Alen devices. Next, we have the Shark Never Change HP152. I really like the innovative pre-filter design for this cylindrical device, the low running costs, and the use of a laser particle sensor. These are all nice things to have, but unfortunately the KDAR is too low for the price, both at top and sub 45 decibel fan speeds. I'm also wary of the 5-year filter lifespan claim, so I have my HP150 running in the kitchen 24/7 to see how long it really lasts. You should stay away from Dyson combo units. I've tested 3 different combo units from Dyson, and unfortunately, the air purifier aspect across all of them just was subpar.
The TP07, for example, completed our particle removal test in 62 minutes, so I estimate a PM1 KDAR of 98 CFM, which will give you a minimum of 5 air changes per hour in spaces up to 141 square feet.
Considering they all cost as much as a high-end laptop, the performance is unacceptable. If you must have a Dyson, then look at the Big and Quiet range, as they are much more effective and they have higher levels of carbon, although they are still just as expensive. My expectations for the Aranci Airmen 150B weren't met either, another wire cutter choice that didn't cut it for me. And whilst its top speed performance was good with a PM1 KDAR of 185 CFM, I couldn't recommend it considering how loud it is, hitting 67.4 decibels. When I tested it at a fan speed quieter than 45 decibel, KDAR dropped to 66 CFM, which makes it less effective than the old $99 Levoit Core 300 running at speed 2. Now, I know Aranci manufactures their devices in the US, so I hope they will continue to look for ways to reduce noise levels in their fan motors without compromising on clean air delivery rate. Lastly, let me tell you why you shouldn't spend $359.99 on the Molecular Air Mini Plus. This air purifier also generates 67.4 decibels of noise, but unlike the Aranci device, it does it while providing half the power with a PM1 KDAR of 96 CFM. So it's not only loud and underpowered, but it will also drain your bank account with high yearly running costs on top of the $359.99 price tag. You'll also need to spend $245 every year in electricity and filter replacements.
Okay, so those are the models that I see others recommend that our data shows they're just not good value for your money.
Right, so that's it for the best air purifiers that are available right now. Now, if you don't want to see which air purifiers have been quietly discontinued, it's goodbye from me for now, so be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, you're still there. Right, let's get on with it.
In October 2024, the mighty Titronics AP003 was discontinued, selling for $79.99. Initially, the AP003 had a dust KDAR of 202 CFM, which is more powerful than the $800 Dyson BP06. The good news is this model is a popular design that other companies can rebrand for sale. When I opened up my AP003, I found the model number KG350G-S1 been printed on the chassis and control panel, and this is how I found out that Media sells the same device in the UK. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same about the next discontinued model, the Philips 3000i series. In August 2024, we published our review of the 3000i after it was chosen as the best air purifier by which.co.uk. A year later, I cannot find OEM filter replacements, and the product page on the Philips website states the item is only available from retailers. Unfortunately, retailers here in the UK don't have it either, and it's a shame because it was a good device. But now Philips has released a new line, so they've moved on. Not great for those of us who bought their previous model though. Lastly, 2 staples from Winix have been discontinued in the US and Canada. The outstanding 5500-2 and the older 5300-2. In May 2025, Winix confirmed via email that these 2 models were discontinued in favour of the newer Winix 5510 and the 5520. We've also received confirmation from Winix that they will continue to provide filter support until 2032, which is good to hear. The discontinuation of the 5500-2 was a sad moment for me because this had been one of my top recommendations since I started HouseFresh. But it is good to see that both of these models are still available to buy in the UK and Europe. Although who knows for how long. A lot has happened at HouseFresh this past year. We fought against Google's attempt to disappear small independent websites from their search results. We had to lawyer up after a manufacturer threatened to sue us for stating their air purifier was overpriced and not a smart buy. Armed with statistics from one of our air quality studies, the Umbrella Fair organisation launched a clean air campaign in Northampton that got their council to listen and start rolling out measures to improve air quality in the city. We collaborated with Safe Air Schools to find the best air purifier for classrooms and support their campaigning for clean air in the UK schools. And while this was happening, we tested 52 new air purifiers. This past year, we spent $26,475.76 on new units from Blueair, Coway, Winix, SmartAir, Nukit, AirFanta, CleanAirKits, Northbox Systems, Levoit, Bosch, Dyson, IQAir, Philips, Xiaomi, RabbitAir, Alen, Purifier, IQAir, Camfil, Media, Intelli Pure, Shark, Morento, Miko Clean, Acer Pure, Leet, and Breathe.
I also spent weeks retesting all 114 air purifiers we own to measure how well they clean the air at quiet fan speeds, so they won't bother you while you sleep, work or watch TV, specifically at below 45 decibels, which is about the point where an air purifier fades into the background. And I worked with Rodrigo to develop a new testing methodology for dehumidifiers after receiving a ton of messages from people asking for advice to help them deal with mold and humidity. And somehow, we still managed to make time to reply to all of your messages. Between Rodrigo, Giselle and I, we've spent hundreds of hours responding to emails, comments on here, questions on X, comments on our site, messages on Instagram, threads on Reddit, questions on TikTok, and direct messages across all of our social media channels. And we couldn't have done any of this without the many people who appreciate the work we do. We will include affiliate links in the description, so if you buy one of our recommendations using these links, you will be helping us to fund more testing in the future. If you're an indoor air quality nerd like me, you may want to join our Patreon, where we share exclusive behind the scenes content to our experiments and publish all our videos earlier and without ads. If you don't need an air purifier right now but want to support what we do here at HouseFresh, you can just buy us a coffee. And if this video saved you from a bad purchase or helped you find the right model, the single best way to thank us is to like and share it with one person you know. That's the only way we can break free of the algorithms and reach real people with our data to show what manufacturers don't want customers to know. As always, drop your comments below and I'll see you all in the next video. Oh yeah, and Dyson discontinued their weird wearable air purifier with noise cancelling headphones.